Hello and good Saturday afternoon to everyone. I decided to come on and do an unboxing from Nana Tink. One of them's partially opened and the other one has not been opened yet. So I started going through the first box and I looked in there. I said, gee, I need to do a live unboxing on these items because they're that good. But anyway, before you come into the chat, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video. I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. Still a little warm here in southern Indiana. I hope the sunlight don't come through there and get on this laptop. I tried to block it off. I'm probably going to have to put some blinds up here and go from there. But this is an amazing unboxing. I've never seen so much vintage beauties in one unboxing. I'm really excited about it. So I did decide to bring this to you today. Like I said, it's just too good. I'll give a few minutes for some people to come into the chat, and I'm not wearing any rings. I must have took them all off. I'm sure I could find a few up here. So we'll give that just a few more minutes. Hey, Laura, welcome in, sweetie. I was looking for something down in my couch and I took my rings off. So I'm ringless. So like I said, I'm sure I can find. Here, I'll put my big Miss Piggy ring on and make it light up since this is the... Alrighty then. When we have the Miss Piggy ring, we need nothing else, just saying. So, at least I have one ring on. Hope you're having a good day, Laura. I did see you in Nana Tink's chat. You were busy working and you had a wonderful sale last night. It's just great. Go ahead, Laura, and drop your link in the chat because people need to be a part of your chat and be subscribed to you because you have really, really wonderful things. So I've been doing a lot of videos lately, so I act like I'm working toward a goal because I probably am. So we are donning the Miss Piggy ring. You don't need any other rings when you're wearing that. So, anywho, like I said, I started to unbox this, and I kind of remembered what was in it, and then I unboxed it anyway. I've only taken out one of the wooden cigar boxes, and there's 3 in there. And there's vintage perfume bottles, and Sarah Coventry, Coro. Great day. Went to Thrift and got to meet one of my teens that works there. Made my day. Great, Laura. I thought I was going to go out thrifting. I said, no, I've already went. So I will save that for yet another day. They're always closed on Sundays. It's always fun to get out there and look amongst all the goodies, and it is like a treasure hunt. So, but hey, Marzita, welcome in, sweetheart. But this marked vintage jewelry I just had to share it. It was just too good. So, but we'll give it just a few more minutes for some people to come in. I hope that sunlight don't come in, and I'm going to have to put something up there. The curtains are kind of thin, and the air conditioner's over there, so we'll have to think of something. So, give me a drink of water before I begin my lengthy spiel here. I'm still going through that box of jewelry. I have pulled out pieces for the sale coming this next Thursday. I've got probably 11 or 12 pulled out of there. Okay, Laura, that's a good idea. Thank you. So I still have a long way to go, but I keep working on it. And one of these days, I'm going to have all this. But I've got quite a few hanging on the corner over here. So, what time is it? This lot is just nothing short of an amazing. Never in my wild dreams did I think that I would be able to purchase so many vintage items in one lot. We have Sarah Cub, we have Coro. She even added a watch band in here that was also vintage, and it's 10 karat gold filled, and it's marked that, so she threw that in there. And just waiting for me to find that perfect watch face. Of course, the watch face, hoping a little bit longer, it does have its chain. It is marked in beautiful vintage condition. It does have the little thing there where the watch can be attached to it. And it is old. It is really beautiful. A lot of times your older pieces, that chain is missing. And then maybe one of the little things that protrude beyond there is missing as well. But this has all the amenities. Now, Nana Tink, she purchased a couple of jewelry boxes, like from the 70-ish. And this is where this is coming from. She sold the jewelry and then the jewelry boxes separately, which I don't blame her. But these are amazing pieces, and I thought I would share these with you guys because it's that good. Let me see here. I've got a Sheffield watch that I have to have. It just needs a pin, and as well as another vintage watch that I need to get my little tools out and just fix because they are beautiful. One of them's a Viviton, and it's really cute, and I just need to reattach. And it's going to be easy. It's just, you know how we have all those plans of doing something, and then when the time comes, you're on to something else and totally oblivious to what's going on. This one is the Sheffield, and all it needs is a stem, which I took it to Fast Fix, and they said they don't do watches anymore. This is something, and it has an actual crystal face. And that, my dear friends, is a Sheffield right there. Look at that, how that's cut. And all it needs is a stem. So I might have to do a little research. This is a beautiful watch. It fits perfectly. It is a Sheffield. And I just need that little stem. It's probably, I think it screws on, because I could see, I had the lady at Fast Fix look at it, and she said it screws on. So this is just a matter of finding a little thing to wind it with. And a Sheffield, we don't always come across the Sheffield across the corner every day. So I had this in my purse, and I had this in this pink bag. So I may have to take it to, I think there's a place about 10 miles from me that still works on that. Maybe they can order the part. I don't know, but it's just too good. And this one is vintage as well, and it's in really good shape. All I need to do is do a connection job on that, and it's very dainty and very pretty. It's a very pretty watch. It's a Vivitar. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this stuff. And what did I do with? with my, Okay, guys, what did I do with it? I know I put it somewhere. Aha, it's right behind me. So, first up, we have a marvelous enameled Sarah Coventry piece. And when you see the enamel on this, it's going to absolutely blow you away. And it is Sarah Coventry. It's very bright and very cheery. And I will show you exactly what we have. It is the matching earrings, which y'all know I'm a stickler for matching earrings. But look at that. How beautiful. The enameling is perfect. This marks Sarah Cove on the back, on the very bottom. I probably can't show it to you, but it is a marked Sarah Coventry. I know, Laura, holy cats. And it does have the coordinate. And this I'm not even sure of the age. I haven't looked it up yet. And then, if that wasn't tantalizing enough, we have the matching clip-on earrings. So, we don't want to put it backward. So, and there again, these earrings are in beautiful vintage condition. And look at that. Sarah Coventry matching set. I don't think it gets any better than that. The enamel wear is perfect. There's your back. Perfection again. I have not Googled that. But isn't that a beautiful cherry piece of jewelry with the brooch? I don't I don't know, Laura. I'm kind of in limbo about that. You know how we get things and we just love them. It could be. I'm going to try not to be selfish with this box, but it's going to be hard. But we know with time, enameling takes a beating. That is absolutely, I know, Laura, you read my mind. Isn't that amazing? And there's Johnny Small Pepper. Welcome in, sweetie. But there's nothing, I'm kind of a stickler on matching pieces. So we do have that matching 2 earrings, and they are yummy, just saying. So we will put this, now if that sun comes through here, oh, I see what the problem is. Hang on, guys. I think it was reflecting off of I had something plastic over there and I moved it. I do not want the sunlight blaring in my face. Hey, Carol, welcome in. But, like I said, you don't see this with the enamel immaculate, marked Sarah Coventry. And Laura read my mind when she said, keep it yourself because I'm awfully tempted. How beautiful is that? Enamel in excellent shape. I haven't even Googled this. I don't know the age of it. But it's pretty amazing, just saying. Thank you, Laura, for dropping Johnny's channel. And I dropped that, excuse me. And so, Johnny is working toward a goal on his watch hours. If you ever want to see someone, it's more than just eating hot peppers. It's, I haven't made it in his chat yet, but you best know that I will be in there. But he eats some of the hottest peppers and, those scorpion thingies and those crematoles. And he eats them, and I'll tell how he does it. But there's more to his channel than that, but it is rather intriguing to watch someone eat peppers like that. So we're moving on. Oh boy. This, my friends, and I'm keeping this hands down. This is the keeper. So this, my friends, is a Coro. Isn't that Amazing. Let me douse this light a little bit. This is a Coro, and it's staying with Mama because Mama loves it. And this goes with about anything. And I want to show you guys something. I cleaned a little bit on this. And see, it had like a film, and I'm not done yet. And this is a Coro. It has that wonderful safety snap that we would expect from a quality bracelet. I'm not done with it yet. It will be thoroughly cleaned, and it's definitely staying with me. It is beautiful. It's a 7 1/4. I can wear it with, there's a little wiggle room. Usually these chains, either they're missing or something's broke off. This is in beautiful vintage condition. There you have that fantastic latch. And, we know that, Coro is synonymous with quality anyway. But I'm definitely keeping this one. Sorry, guys. This is staying with me. And next up, one thing about her, she'll tell you if she's going to keep some. So next up, this is a very vibrant color brooch. I do believe it is another Sarah Cove. And yes, I'm right. And look how beautiful and lively this brooch is. It is older. Notice the beautiful vibrant pinks in that. And the purple, the enamel's in excellent condition. There's your back. Just a marvelous, marvelous Sarah Cove piece. That's another one of my downfall Sarah Cove. But it is bright, it is cheery, and there is your Sarah Cove. Just a beautiful, beautiful brooch. Kind of go along with what I'm wearing today. Just beautiful. That's another one, like we talk about enameling. We know that in time, enameling takes a beating. Like I said, I don't even know if anyone ever wore this before, but that's another Sarah Cove. Next up, we have, this is another, for people that like the boho look. I think this is acrylic, but it is made in Japan, and it's 2 layers. And I'll put it on the little thing here for you to see it. It's very, so there we have it. It's got good length to it. It is a Japan piece. And we all know that Japan pieces are noted for their quality, as well as, this may not be someone's jam, but I thought it was kind of neat. So there we have that. Beautiful condition. There's no wear on the little clasp in the back. And it is a Japan piece. Very beautiful. So there's that one. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate that. Now this I know is old because I could smell it when I opened the bag up. But this also has matching earrings. Ooh, Lord, what happened to my earring? It looks like there's definitely, I hope that didn't come off what I think it come off of. So, hang on. Where did that come off of? It must have come off the necklace. Oh my goodness. I'm afraid to pick this up, guys. It sure did. This may require a restringing. Here's what the earrings look like, and it is Japan as well. And I guess because of the older nature of the necklace, it decided that my time is up, so I'm going to have to restring it, but I'm going to very carefully. It is a double layer. I don't want to lose any stones because this wasn't broke last night. I was going through it last night, but we will have to There's things rolling everywhere. So I guess it is so old and vintage, it decided, so this is going to be a craft project, but it's beautiful. Let me get this into a bag because it wasn't like that last night. But as we know, when you have vintage jewelry, you're going to have some all moments. And I will restring this, but it does have the matching earrings to it. So I have to hone in on my restringing skills. Let's get all these parts together. But it does have the matching earrings, and it is a double. Some of these things do need to be cleaned. So we will have to put her back in a bag and restring her. Like I said, when you purchase older items, there's always that uh-oh moment. And it always happens when you're on camera. Bless its heart. So we will put this very carefully, and it's got gold tone hardware on it. I got to restring this because the string just decided to poop out on me here. Let me put this in a bag, and there is Chris. Welcome in, hon. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. So we will put that into the thing that needs to be fixed, but as you know, with any vintage piece, there's always that chance. So that means I get to hone my restringing skills. Look out. And this one is, this is another vintage pair. Where's the, and I think this is, thank you, Chris. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. So this one, these earrings are Hong Kong, and we all know that Hong Kong is a good thing. And I will put them on this white background and show you how beautiful. And they're glass, guys. They are glass, and they are beautiful. Johnny, I'm going to make it into your chat sooner or later. But I've been, Johnny wants watch hours, guys. So if you have a few minutes and you want to see a guy eat hot peppers with a wonderful personality, you need to check Johnny out. Look, guys, glass in Hong Kong. How gorgeous are those? Check that bling bling out on that glass. Aren't those beautiful? Look at that. Mercy. And there's Minnie. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you, Minnie. I'm going to be honest, I have so much jewelry that I have a hard decision making up my mind actually what I am going to wear, because I am an avid collector of, especially, it's even in my description on my channel how I love vintage jewelry. So I have to stay true to my post, right? So I go next Thursday to have my hair done. And you're going to see a redhead after that, because I usually like to have like the auburn color. So you're going to see a redhead. I'm almost sure of it. So next up, oh my God, guys, I'll have to change this out. These are Laguna, and I do have a couple Laguna AB crystal necklaces. These are absolutely amazing. Thank you. I like that. I'm saucy like a redhead would be. Okay, where'd the other one go? These are Laguna, and I have a pink AB crystal Laguna one as well. As look at that. Oh my goodness, and they're clip-ons. Look. I had these on last night. I did purchase some little things you slip over the back so you won't feel like your ears being pinched. Those are lovely. Look at that. And really, guys, they're not that bad on weight because the weight is distributed by the cascading AB crystals there. Aren't those just a dream? They are clip backs. I did purchase, as you can see, there's some clear coating over the back of these. And I purchased some so I could put them on the back of the clip earrings so they would be more comfortable. But man, you ought to see these in the light. They are gorgeous. Oh, dear me, I'll be donning. See, it's so hard for me to let go of stuff. Those are, yes, you ought to see them in the light. And they are cascading. They are beautiful. This makes you want to smack your lips. So we'll move those over to the side. Next up, we have another pair of, these are not pearls, but they are Japan. They are really pretty. I thought they were pretty. Let me make sure that's what they are. Let's see here. Yep, we have a Japan item, ladies. These are clip-ons as well. Now you know why I bought those backings, so my ear wouldn't be screaming. Because, buddy, I wear the jewelry, and these are in really excellent shape on the back here. Look how clean. And these are not real pearls. They are faux pearls, but they are so darn pretty. Let me see. Let me get these on here. I may have to show them and as usual, I left my darn earring thing downstairs. So let me find an apparatus here to, you would think after all the stuff I have up here, let's get this little baby screwdriver. I like to see the old classic Betty Davis, Joan Crawford. They wear beautiful outfits and jewelry. I agree, Minnie. I think I was reincarnated from a different time. But I'm going to put these on the screwdriver. And I will show you the beauty. Like they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do, right? So let's see if I can successfully do this. It's wanting to be a pain. Hang on. We have these Japan beauties. Look at the chain on that. And they are not real pearls. However, they are Japan. They are gorgeous. And I just love them. Isn't that neat? The chain is amazing on these. And the thing of it is, the shape of these earrings is, they're old, are absolutely to die for. Yep, I love that vintage stuff. And see, I'll cap these so I'll be able to wear them without, if anybody that's ever worn clip earrings knows that, they pinch. I mean, that's a fact. You have to have some kind of padding between both of those apparatuses on there. I mean, the Laguna, I could convert those into pierce, but I'm not going to do it because I do not want to compromise the Laguna stamp in any way. Because sometimes when you do something frivolous, it's a bad idea because it takes away from that vintage look, and we never want to do that. So let me get this up here. Like I said, I have a pink Laguna AB as well. There's your Laguna right there. You guys, I know my camera stinks, but I have a webcam, one that I can prop up that is Laguna. And like I said, you never want to take away, because that's what makes a lot of things special when they are marked like that. And you sure don't want to compromise beauty like that. So, next up, I have this set, which I thought was really amazing. Let me put the screwdriver up. The sun is having mercy on us, thank goodness. Like I said, guys, I really haven't had time to Google any of this. Let's switch out to the white now. Next up, and this is glass. So we have this. This is by Tara. Right there, Tara. And it is a beautiful glass, and it's cold, y'all. I don't know if this is, and I haven't cleaned this yet. Here is our lovely chain. And guys, I got to get batteries in my Presidium. I just have to. We have a lovely Terra piece, which I'm sure is an older brand. Let me get this on here correctly. So glad to see you guys this afternoon. And you know how Miss Priss is, she must have matching earrings. I admit it. I'm like that. So, I believe in telling it like it is. If I'm some way, I'm going to say it. But anywho, we have a matching ensemble, as they call it, of that. I thought I had that turned right. Hang on, guys. Look at that. Let me move that in so you can get a good gander at that stone. And that is cold as ice, guys. I think it's glass. It feels like it. And here are your matching clip-ons. Here we have that beautiful vintage set, which I'm sure is vintage. And there's Robin. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thank you, Chris. Like I said, clip-ons can be like ancient torture things, but if you pat them correctly, I have pierced on today. You can wear them very successfully. Y'all know back in the day when these ladies took those clip-ons off, they probably took a deep sigh of relief. But isn't that gorgeous with that beautiful link chain on it? Thank you very much, Laura. Laura is dropping those channels in the chat. You guys support one another. That's what this is all about. Check each other out. Because it does really help people, especially if you're working toward a goal. It really helps. So, next up, we have the lovely Coro. Yeehaw. And these are clean as a pin. I was very impressed by this. No, it's Lisner. Oh my goodness, they're Lisners. And they are in excellent condition. Oh my goodness. And they're pink, and that's a bonus, right? So, we have Lisner. Yeehaw. Let's see if I can't show that. It's really hard to see, guys. I'm sorry. There's the Lisner mark right there. Probably really hard to see, but they are Lisner, and they are my favorite color of them all. And I'm going to put them upside down, y'all, so I can get them on this clip thing, but I will show you these beautiful Lisners. Gorgeous. Well, I can turn it upside down if I want to. Okay, so they would, and there are those gorgeous listeners. How beautiful are those? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I know, Chris, we do go through some pain to look fabulous. And I used to wear them heels in my day, but now that I'm older and your parts get a little rusty and a little hard for the wear. So there's the listener. Man, I was something else. So next up, I felt like, you know how I think these are Coro. You know, Coro is well known for their rhinestone jewelry, but every now and then they do make a solid gold tone. These are just the shape of them. I'm just so amazed, and I know they're older. Let me get this off of here. I just had to show this stuff, guys. This was just too good. So these are Coro. And like I said, sometimes Coro made and it's really hard to see that, but it's Coro. Sometimes Coro is known for their beautiful rhinestone pieces, but every now and then they do make the beautiful gold and silver toned. The reason why Coro lasts so long because it's made with quality. And there we have Coro. Exactly what we would expect from Coro. Very understated, but very beautiful. And there are your Coro. Woo! And they're so clean. You know, I think sometimes back in the day when women wore, here's the back of it, when they wore it, they only used their really good stuff for special occasions, where today, you know, if we want to wear something, we do, but I think it was probably kept for a special occasion. Hey, every day we're alive is a special occasion, I think, right? So, next up we have that pink that I just adore, and you guys know that. Let me see here. These you could use some cleaning. These are, let's see, these are West Germany, guys, and they are delightful. They do need to be cleaned. There's your back. They do need to be cleaned, and there are some glass, and there's bird on wire. Welcome in, sweetie. You know, you take your little alcohol and do it to it. And there's glass. There's glass in both acrylic and this. And oh wow! And these are clip-ons. And there we have it. How beautiful is that? Very beautiful West Germany piece, probably extremely vintage, but in my favorite color, might I add. I think some are acrylic, but some are glass. I think the outer, I think that's glass in the middle. Here, let me tap it here. That's glass. I think they're all glass. Maybe I was mistaken. But how very beautiful are those? Mm. And we're still going, guys and girls. So I thought this piece was really amazing. I don't remember if this was silver or not. Let me take a peek here. But it was just so amazing, and the price was right. And it's just something you don't see every day. So we start out like that. And then we open up and we have a fan. Let me get it fanned out because it really comes out really far. Let me see what would be the best display for this, and it would be this. And it has like a bird, and there's a dragon on the back. But here we have that fan. Be still. I don't know if you guys can see that. It does have like a, I can't hold it still for nothing. It does have a design on that, which fans out. And it has a dragon on the back. Yep, everything's coming up roses, especially when I'm excited about. And then on the back, we have a dragon on the back. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get the camera to focus. And you can fold that up if you'd like, and it goes like that. Got the little dangles right there. Isn't that amazing? I thought it was neat. So let's go ahead and put that over here. And next up, we have, this is a Monet, and I've never seen a Monet like this before. Monet is another one of my guilty pleasures, shall we say. Let me make sure it's what, and it is tagged Monet. Let's make for sure. And it's in such good condition. Somebody really, scratch that. This is an Avon piece. What had me fooled was the moniker on there, the cartouche or whatever they call it. This is Avon. It's really pretty, and I know a lot of people collect Avon. Yep, there's your Avon. But it is gold tone. There's not any wear on it at all. It is for a small with a smaller neck. And there we have that beautiful butterfly that's attached to it right there. And like I said, it's probably for someone with a rather small neck. I could probably wear it. And there is, and it's in wonderful condition. The only thing that would make this better, there's your spring ring right there, would be if it was in its own box. But we don't want to be greedy about it, but that would be even better, right? So next up we have, let's see, he's marked as well, this little pin. Thank you, Bird on a Wire. Let me see what he is marked. It is a brooch. And what's the mark on that? Maybe I got it turned upside down. This is, I see that. All right, guys. It's causing me to bring in the big guns. Let me take this under. Oh my God, you guys. This is a Coro, and I couldn't see it. This is a Coro. Gold tone, little birdie. Maybe I got it hanging. It's a Coro. You know, the quality's definitely there. See the bird? Then on the back, you have that vintage thingy right there. But I looked at it, and it is a Coro. It's very hard to see, but it is a gold tone Coro. And Coro, and then even on the little, look at the little eyeball there. Let me move my finger. Look at the little eye. They did things right back then, and it is a beautiful Coro. Man, I had to really eyeball that to see that. It sure is. So I guess Coro made a lot of gold tone, silver tone, blinged out rhinestone. Then I have an additional little birdie, and I think he is marked as. I bet you that's a set. I would be willing to bet that these are worn together. Let's move on to. Don't you just love sticky? I bet these were made because they're the same. Let me identify this mark. And yes, it is Coro. And guys, this is a set. I think these were made to be worn together because it's in just about in the same. One of them, the color is a little bit different, but I think this is a set. See that? I think that's a set. Hey, Clint, welcome in. I think these are meant to be worn together. The stone, I don't know because of the age on this one piece, if I went in behind that and cleaned that stone. But I think these were meant to be worn together. So you got little birds. I think those are made to be worn together. You know, like maybe one above the other and the other one below, or vice versa. So this is a set of, you know, I think they were definitely made to be worn together. Man, I can't believe the goodies that was in here, and I'm not done yet. I am still working it. Let me put these pieces back in here. But this is like a vintage gold mine, might I add. But let me put these in here so we'll know, right? But you know, Coro did make the bling as well as the gold tone and the silver tone, because sometimes people like that without the bling. But anyway, what I was saying, Nana Tink threw in this 10 karat gold filled, and it's marked watch band, and I'll show it to you, and she just threw it in there. So one of these days I will come across. It does have the chain, and it is marked. It still has the little, it'll have to be a bigger watch face, but there it is. She just threw that in there, and I really appreciate that. Very nice of her. Let me put this away. We'll go on to cigar box number 2. And by the way, this is what this cigar box looks like. Really good shape, wooden. Look at the fancy little hardware on that. Very nice. Now moving on to the second box. So here we are on cigar box number 2. You think I like cigar boxes, right? I bet Johnny's got some. I know Johnny smoked cigars. I bet he's got some amazing wooden boxes that he's collected over the years. So we're going to continue on, and there's goodies in this one as well. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate that. It's always good to see you guys. This one, I just love the color of it. But I have noticed that people just go wild when they see a cigar box. Thank you, Laura, for doing that. And here we have a beautiful burgundy brick house. It is wooden. It is in wonderful condition. There's the back. This one also has that fancy hardware on it. Beautiful. The color of it's really amazing. So, open the box, and what do we see? This that was the free gift. Of course, this was my concealer collection. No one wants to see the makeup. And Nana Tink She has soaps, and here's her latest one, Granny Smith apple. It's a really good it smells really good. So if you go over to Nana Tink's community page, you will see her what she has to offer, the scents and the prices. And her soaps are really good for you. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. So, and this one's Granny Smith apple. My favorite is the coffee. These are perfume bottles. That's another. I think it is. That's another one of my hang-ups is perfume bottles, and I'll show you. Look at the beautiful picture that we're seeing right there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the color. Amazing. I have an even larger one coming up. I do appreciate each and every one of you coming in, and we got lots of tape going on here. If I'm thinking right, these are the perfume bottles. Man, when I collect something, I do it right, just saying. So, wrapped very well, because we know you take this rubber band off. And here is perfume. Oh my goodness. And I think this is the one that, I think the stopper may be wrapped separately. Let me look, because I sure don't want to flop something out there. But look at this teeny weeny tiny bottle. But there is one in there that has, she might have the lids wrapped separately, that has a bubble in the glass, which makes it worth even more, might I add. This was number 2. We'll take that off. And there's your bottom. These are so tiny. They're that big. And they are really thin glass. No wonder she wrapped them. So there's that one. Really, really thin glass. I didn't just buy one, I bought 4. So let's take a look at this other one. Flip fast and in a hurry. My husband, he's been having problems with tendonitis in his elbow. And it was really painful for him this morning because, you know, he works in the Ford plant. And I think he installs the front dash part, and you know, repeated movement, and he's 62. I mean, that's not. And I think that repeated movement really gets a person. I had tendonitis one time, and let me tell you, it hurts like the dickens. I went to a chiropractor, and they did that electric TENS machine on it, where puts that electricity through there. Look at this tiny one. That's even smaller than the other one. Here's the comparison. Right there. How tiny is that? Let's see if that's the one. I'll have to really be careful with these. See if that's the one with the bubble. But there you have that ruffled thing to it. Really thin glass. Trimmed in gold trim there. Very roughly. It's like a miniature collection. Moving on to number 3. These would be really cute on like a special old time little tiny shelf. Let me cut this. So, I don't want to cut my finger, that's for sure. So, moving on to number 3. She wrapped them, and I see why, because the glass is so thin, guys. It's unreal. But those would be just precious set on a special little something. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. Slice that open. So here we have another little tiny one. Those are really neat. Ah, is that the one with the bubble in it? I think it is, which makes them worth even more. Here is the next little tiny one, and it does have bubbles in it. Let me see if I can get my camera to cooperate. See that bubble? That makes it worth even more. You got your gold trim. Looks like there's possibly one at the bottom. Very thin glass. Let's see if this is the biggest one. No, our biggest one so far is that one. So we're moving on to number 4. And then I have yet another cigar box. Sometimes our memories get kind of foggy with what, especially me when I win these bids. So, and it's so hard to let go of, when you have this amazing marked vintage jewelry, it just makes you want to get in that selfish mode sometimes. So on we go. And she did a good job. She put a rubber band around it. These would be so cute grouped together. And some little vintage little, oh goodness, good thing it fell in my lap. So this one has some AB look to the bottom, and at the top as well. See that AB coating? It's kind of fluorescent up at the top there. And look at the little tiny bumps, and it's that big in comparison. So there's that one. Let's see if they'll stair step down. Yes, they will. And get rid of this. And here is the cigar box. It has, I guess, it's still got tobacco in it. It has the little sticks in there still. And there's some little traces of, I guess, tobacco, but these are nice, and they are wooden with a very lovely picture right there. But wait, there's another one. Me and my boxes. So this is a larger one. It's a real beautiful burgundy. Hey, R&R, welcome in. Welcome. He's saying good morning from the Philippines. Welcome in, R&R. We're going through this stuff, and we got 2 boxes. I have another one after this one. I don't remember. My memory's a little foggy. I think this one may have jewelry in it as well. Vintage, I might add. Isn't it amazing how we get to meet, we get to go to these different countries through other people's eyes. I know, R&R, I'm addicted. Guilty. So I'm so busted. And R&R just put out a pretty neat short that it was a lotus tree, but the papers were folded. And here's this one. Got that same fancy hardware. Today, you won't find these. All you'll find is cardboard. So these are from way back in the day. There's the hardware on that. And what's in this? Is it empty? Does it have something in it? We're about to find out. Voila, it's empty. But look at this, guys. It still has the paper. And see where the tip of the cigar went in right there? Let's take this out real quick. Look at that. That must have been where the cigar was, I think. Unless, man, that was a long one, just saying. So maybe the tip went into that. Very different. I've never seen. Holy cat, Gina. Here, let's put this over here before you end up doing something that you can't reverse. Okay, we'll put this over here. But I have never seen one with that going on in it. Now that's pretty darn special when you say. So I guess the tip of the cigar fed in here and come down there. Isn't that amazing? You know what? I just thought about something. Wouldn't it be just really to have the cigar box and for someone that can paint some kind of scene on the inside of that? Wouldn't that be amazing? But they're all good and clean boxes. That would be amazing. I'm not a painter. But that would be neat to take like some oil paints or something. Yes, they're from Nana Tink. Beautiful hardware on these things. You know, they're older because you don't get this today. You might, but I don't know. So there's that one. And we're going on to, I have yet another box. So we will pop this box up here. This is rather small, but if it's the one I'm thinking about, it's got a what's those things that you put in your car that dash cam. It's got a dash cam if it's the one I'm thinking about. So we're going to open this. I try not to mess the boxes up because you can reuse them. Hey, Betrayed by Sin, welcome in. Good to see you. Alrighty then, we will continue on with this unboxing. And some of you may remember seeing this item this morning. It's that tissue dispenser. And naturally, I'm going to have pink. So mine is this in this motif in the pink. She had a lot of holiday ones earlier today, but that's perforated. You punch that out, put your tissues in there, and it is refillable. Very handy, especially for the season that we have coming up where the weather changes and we get sniffles. But anyway, they're always choose the pink. I'm so guilty. So next up, we have, and this is amazing, guys. We have an HD DVR dash cam. And I got that brand new in the box. So in the back, it shows how it's installed. Brand new in the box. The brand is Schosche, SCHOSCHE. Smarter and safer driving. Man, it's got a lot of lights on there. But anyway, that's brand new in the box. Dash cam. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll have to get my husband to set that up because I am not mechanically inclined. But it says here, selectable night mode, built-in LED night vision technology delivers high-quality video imagery even in low light. So that's pretty amazing. You have a selectable camera mode, Snap photos of damage instantly for use in your insurance claims. So, man, this is handy dandy. So, there we have it right there. Man, this is perfect for my car, and my car is black. So, moving on. Of course, I like my stickers, so I got a whole bag of these. I guess they're like gemstone stickers. But man, that jewelry was something else. I'm gonna have to restring that necklace, but I'm sure, when you get something vintage, there's always that chance of that happening. But it's well worth restringing because it is beautiful. So we have a big selection of gemstone stickers. Quite a few of them going on here. I'm dropping part of them. I don't want to touch anything and end up in trouble, but anyway, these are all stickers. They are all different gemstones and stuff like that. So there's those. Ooh, this one, I felt like this one was really beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That looks like an amethyst point right there. So we will put these back into their container or the plastic bag. So put these in here. We don't want to play how many there is pickup on these things. So let's put those back in there. Thank you guys again for coming in. I just had to show that jewelry. It's really exciting when you have a piece like that. Pieces like that, you're so tempted to keep them. If I kept everything that I bought, it would be crazy. We'd have to add on an extra room to this 3,000 square foot house. And we're getting too old for that. It's just the two of us, and our daughter stays here. So, next up, we have even more stickers. And these stickers are fun. Let's admit it, y'all. They are fun. And we have that. Watch me as I drop them. We have that one. Let me turn it around. Looks like a candy jar. We have a little cool drink thing here and a winking ice cream cone. It says good. So we'll move that off to the side for now. Where's that bag? I want to get them off this keyboard before I end up making a boo-boo and can't get back out of it. So next up, I smell food downstairs. Yummy. So we have even more stickers. I'm going to start, I say this a lot, junk journaling, and I sure have enough stickers to do that. There you have your slice of pizza in different ones. And she always puts a little thank you gift in there. That little fairy, how cute. Nana Tink, boy, she's been busy here lately. She's had lots of auctions. So we have this little key ring it has Jesus with the fish on it. That right there. And some other danglies. a starfish, dolphins, and a starfish. She always includes, and this, guys, this is fur. I know you're going to think I've lost it, but it was so pretty. This is fur, and they teased me about it. Somebody, I forget, it was some guy, said it was a monkey. That is real, guys. That, let me inspect. It doesn't have, that's real fur, guys. I can tell. I can spot that a mile away. Look at that. So initially what this does is it goes like this and would be so beautiful with like even a sweat. That's real fur. I'm not for sure what it is, but it is real. So I don't know. I hope I don't get donged for showing a fur. But isn't that beautiful? That is real, guys. I can tell. Let me take a quicker look. And that would be a beautiful collar to go on something for the, say, that looks just like you, girl. But that's real. That's real fur. Isn't that beautiful? So we have a real, I think, I'll have to Google this. It kind of reminds me of mink, but I think it might be something else. Isn't that beautiful? Have your, be pretty with the turtleneck. But that is real. I thrifted years ago, not years ago, probably, well, 5 years ago. I have a blue fox fur coat. It's brand new. It's real. And you think blue fox, well, it's black. Well, no, it's blonde. But that's real. I can tell. Nothing fake about that. And you can see the, yeah, that's real. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. About to say mink. I think it may be, but I just thought it was beautiful. You know, you could let it hang down. It would be pretty brought together with a brooch on it. Y'all say, boy, is she not a material girl. I prefer the word diva. No, I'm kidding. But it is real. It is so beautiful. I think it was KJ. He was teasing me. He was saying it was monkey fur. I said, I never seen a monkey with a coat that beautiful. But it is the real deal. It's beautiful. After that long talk, I gotta get something to drink. I started to go thrifting today, but I changed my mind. I said I don't need to add any more to what I already have until we sell that down. So it will be Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's going to be a lot. I'm still going through this big box over here. I got a lot of it out, but there's still more to go. So there will be jewelry. Yes, there will. There'll probably be some glass. You know it. So, yeah. But anywho, you got it. You know, I cleared out a lot of glass the last time. So I somewhere, I have a King's Crown set of, I think there's maybe goblets and other little things like that in there. I gotta find it. And I've also got that big set of that coat that I can't even remember the name, but it's really beautiful and it's old. That's got to go into the right person. That darn sun's reflecting off that disc. But I'm glad you guys dropped in. But these are really neat because you can reuse these and put them in your car and your cup holder. And You always need tissues in there, and you always forgetting them, but if you leave them in there, you won't forget, right? So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go because the wolf is in my stomach and it's ready to eat. So, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in. Don't forget that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video. So I'm going to let you guys go to enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon. Love you guys, and I'll see you Thursday at 6 p.m. Don't be late, and you probably want to be there. I love you guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye-bye. They said, listen to her. Don't be late. She's a pushy little something. Y'all know I'm harmless. Love you guys.